Among families, some walk on distinct paths, challenging expectations and daring to be different. If you've ever seen yourself as the black sheep of the family, you understand the complexity of this unique journey, the pain that often hides behind the label of different. Our hearts may bear invisible scars, the result of the search for identity in a context where everyone prefers to adhere to pre-established standards. This unique experience brings pains that only those with the courage to be black sheep will comprehend. First pain: profound misunderstanding. The initial pain that often overwhelms us is the feeling of not being understood, of having our choices and perspectives diminished. This creates an emotional wound that can persist for a long time. This misunderstanding can manifest in various ways, from suspicious glances to unspoken words that linger in the air. The black sheep often finds themselves trying to explain their perspective, life choices, spiritual vision, or even their unique essence. But the words seem to get lost in a void of incomprehension. This lack of acceptance can generate a sense of isolation, a feeling of drifting in an ocean of misunderstanding, even when surrounded by those who should provide unconditional support. However, we must acknowledge that, in the depth of this pain, lies an opportunity for self-discovery. Confronting misunderstanding can unveil an inner strength and authenticity that transcends limitations imposed by others. This pain can be transformed into a catalyst for seeking understanding and acceptance, both within and beyond the family context. Second pain: unmet expectations. Within a family, there often exists a preconceived notion of what each member should be in life or what they should achieve. The black sheep, by deviating from this predetermined path, finds themselves under the weight of others' expectations, which do not align with their personal desires. These unmet expectations can manifest as disapproval, subtle comments, or even silences laden with disappointment. Their achievements may often be devalued or negatively compared to the accomplishments of other family members, especially in those typical comparisons with cousins. This can undermine self-esteem and create an atmosphere of harmful competition, imposing an emotional burden that accompanies us in various areas of life. Despite this, it's important to recognize that the disconnect between family expectations and our individual reality does not diminish the value of our journey. This pain can be transformed into motivation to pursue what you believe in, breaking free from imposed norms and embracing a more personal and authentic definition of success. In doing so, we may discover a renewed sense of purpose and fulfillment aligned with our true essence. Third pain: emotional isolation. When our experiences, beliefs, and choices significantly deviate from what is considered normal by our family, it's common to feel emotionally isolated. Emotional isolation can manifest as an invisible barrier that separates the black sheep from the family nucleus. Attempts to share feelings, aspirations, or unique challenges may be met with disinterest, incomprehension, or even rejection. This emotional distancing can generate a profound sense of loneliness, even when physically present at family events. In some cases, individuals may choose to distance themselves from the family nucleus, which can lead to further judgment and comments. It is vital to acknowledge that, although the black sheep may feel emotionally isolated, this pain can open doors to more authentic connections. By seeking understanding outside the family nucleus, one can find support from others who share similar experiences. This quest for genuine connection can result in deeper and more meaningful relationships, strengthening the emotional support network beyond familial boundaries. Here on YouTube and in the Sabiduría Quántica WhatsApp group, we are creating a new family where we connect authentically, unafraid to share what we are facing on our journey. It's like a reunion of our tribe. Fourth pain: relentless search for acceptance. The black sheep may find themselves trapped in a constant cycle of seeking validation and approval. This pursuit can become an emotional burden, leading to a persistent sense of not belonging. They may find themselves shaping their choices, behaviors, and even their identity in the hope of finding acceptance within the family circle. This effort often results in a feeling of emptiness, as one begins to live a reality imposed upon them that goes entirely against their essence. It's also common to fall into a cycle of guilt and self-criticism, internalizing the idea that our choices and identity are responsible for the tension or discomfort in the environment. The black sheep often engages in a constant internal dialogue, questioning their decisions and tirelessly seeking ways to conform to family expectations to alleviate this guilt. To resolve this, we need to recognize that this quest for acceptance can be transformed into a journey of self-acceptance. By embracing our true essence and acknowledging that the most powerful validation comes from within, we can find transformative freedom. This pain can be a call to cultivate unwavering self-love, building a solid foundation of trust and authenticity, regardless of external expectations. Fifth pain, professional challenges. Choosing an unconventional path as the black sheep often extends its influence into the professional sphere, introducing a set of unique challenges. One significant aspect is the potential mismatch with established corporate culture. Many workplaces have ingrained norms and expectations that may not align with the individualistic values or unconventional approaches of the black sheep, leading to a sense of alienation and hindering professional growth. Limited career advancement opportunities are another challenge. Advancing in a traditional career trajectory may prove challenging, with biases or limitations hindering promotions, raises, or opportunities for career development. This can result in frustration and a sense of being undervalued in the professional realm. Navigating stereotypes and prejudice is a common issue as well. Colleagues and superiors in the workplace may harbor preconceived notions about what constitutes professionalism and success, often judging the black sheep based on these stereotypes. This can lead to a constant need to prove oneself, battling against prejudiced perceptions. Balancing authenticity and professionalism is an ongoing struggle. Striking a balance between staying true to one's authentic self and adhering to professional expectations can be challenging. The black sheep may face internal conflicts about how much of their true identity to reveal at work, fearing potential repercussions on their career. This internal tension adds an extra layer of complexity to their professional journey. Entrepreneurial challenges also come into play. Black sheep individuals choosing entrepreneurial paths may encounter difficulties in securing funding or gaining acceptance within industry networks. Investors and business partners may be hesitant to support ventures that deviate from conventional business models, making it harder for the black sheep to establish and sustain their entrepreneurial endeavors. Navigating these professional challenges requires resilience, strategic thinking, and a commitment to staying true to one's values. The black sheep often pioneers new approaches and perspectives in their professional endeavors, contributing to the broader landscape of innovation and diversity in the workplace. However, the journey is not without its difficulties, and the black sheep may find themselves constantly pushing against the currents of established norms. The joy of being a black sheep. Being the black sheep is not just a position in the flock. It's a courageous expression of true authenticity in a society that often pressures conformity to a standardized system. While many may view this role as challenging, there is an incredibly positive side to embracing this unique identity. Firstly, those who choose to forge their own path possess an invaluable superpower: authenticity. By refusing to go with the flow and exploring an individual path, you stand out in a world that can often feel stagnant and artificial. This authenticity strengthens not only personal identity, but also inspires others to embrace their own uniqueness. The one who chooses this path becomes a catalyst for innovation and creativity. By challenging norms and questioning the status quo, you contribute to an environment that values originality. This unique perspective often sparks innovative ideas, propelling not only your own journey but also positively influencing the world around you. Independence is another intrinsic characteristic of those who opt for an alternative path. By choosing a less common trajectory, you develop strong autonomy. This independence strengthens the ability to make conscious decisions and positions you advantageously to lead and inspire others. Another undeniable benefit of being unique is the resilience cultivated along the journey. Facing misunderstandings, pressures to conform, and constant judgments makes you a force to be reckoned with. Resilience becomes a valuable tool in dealing with challenges and overcoming obstacles, empowering the unique journey to thrive even in the toughest circumstances. Choosing this path also fosters deep empathy. The experience of feeling out of place often results in a profound understanding of others' struggles. This empathy creates authentic and meaningful connections, contributing to deeper and more sustainable relationships. Shedding external judgments is a gift received along this journey. You learn to value your own validation, becoming less vulnerable to others' opinions. This emotional freedom is a source of power and mental stability. Ultimately, choosing an alternative path offers the opportunity to build a unique legacy. By creating your own path and living according to personal principles and values, you leave a distinctive mark on the world. The legacy is not just a narrative of challenges overcome, but also an inspiring testimony of authenticity, resilience, and courage. I heartily thank you for accompanying this reflection on the beauty of being unique and authentic, of treading less traveled paths. I hope these words resonate with you as they did with me while sharing them. Remember that here on this channel, we are a family that celebrates authenticity, courage, and resilience. Each one of you contributes to the richness of this space, making it more diverse and welcoming. It's truly amazing to see the strength that resides in each unique story. If you're not already part of it, consider yourself an integral part of this welcoming space. Your voice, your story, and your authenticity are more than welcome here. Let's continue to build this special place together, where every black sheep shines with their own light. Thank you for being who you are, and for bringing your light to illuminate this space we've built together. With love and gratitude, spiritual wisdom,